Hello guys and welcome to another video on Quantum 95 Gaming. This time coming at you with something a little different. It's not going to be about games today. Instead, we're going to have an unboxing. A few days ago we had the PlayStation 5 unboxing. Today we've got something a little different. For as long as I've been into tech, really, since I was 13 or so, I've always had an iPhone. I loved the original one when it came out and I didn't have it. I think my first one was the iPhone 3G in 2009. Ever since then, the only phone I've ever considered is whatever the latest iPhone is. You could call me a bit of an Apple fanboy in that sense. For the last couple of years, I've had the iPhone XS, which has been a fantastic phone. The camera on it's excellent. It's always been reliable. The battery life I've found to be very good. General usability of any iPhone has always been top quality, but it's come to the end of its lifespan for me. And I did think about keeping it for another year, but when I saw these new phones, the iPhone 12s, and I specifically saw the colour that I've bought, I knew I had to get it. So, here we are. The iPhone 12 Pro in gold. I think from the pictures I've seen of this, it's stunning. But let's open it up and have a look at it IRL. So the box, you might notice immediately, is, if you've had iPhones before, this is much smaller than they used to be. Usually they're about twice as high, probably about up to there. Same length, of course, because of course, you know, it can't get any smaller really because the phone's relatively big. And I must say I find that a bit amusing that as technology progressed in the late 2000s, phones used to get smaller and now they're getting bigger again. Of course, they're getting thinner, but still. So I did have a look at a couple of other unboxings of this, and it seems that rather than the phone being face up, which I'm pretty sure they used to be, when you open it up now, it displays the back to show off the colour. So let's find out. I love that lift. You can do that with iPhone boxes. What do you reckon? Face up or face down? Oh, that's very, very nice. It's less gold than I'd expected. Actually, I don't know whether that's under the light. Is that the gold one? Be funny if they sent us the wrong colour, wouldn't it? It says it's gold on the box. That's interesting. It says it's gold on the box. Perhaps it's under the electric light, but that's definitely less gold than I actually had thought. And this is, of course, the screen side with the screen protector. So we'll peel that off. Now that is beautiful. The camera's on the back. Nice shiny sides. Now this is actually so pretty that I don't really want to put it in a case. Of course, I'm going to have to put it in a case eventually to avoid scratches. I'm not quite sure what the texture of that is, what the material of that is on the back. It's kind of matte. Feels nice. It feels fantastic in the hand, straight off the bat. So we'll go and have a look at what else is in the box very quickly. Now you might already know, I'm sure you do if you've kept up to date with what's going on. No plug anymore. Just the USB. Is it C3? USB, whatever this is, to lightning to the phone. I'm actually not sure where I'm going to charge that from, which is amusing. I'll just use my old charger for now, that's fine. And a little, as ever, you get this little sort of key for the SIM card, which we'll sort out a little bit later. Well, that's it for the box. There's less in the box than there used to be. Obviously, get this little Apple sticker and a very small iPhone guide there. So we'll pop that back there for now. and this, and this. Make sure we don't lose that little key, although we've got others from our various phones in the past. But yep, that looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and it feels excellent in the hand. I said that about the PlayStation 5 controller the other day. The SIM card port is at the bottom this time, which is new. It's always been further up, or on the top, I think, in years gone by. But that's definitely less gold than I'd expected. We'll turn it on. You might be able to see my little camera set up with my old phone, which is actually almost running out of battery. So we'll try to avoid that running out. Hello to you too, iPhone. So we're going to set it up in English, of course. And as you can probably tell from my voice, we're not from Uzbekistan, we're from the United Kingdom. So we'll set it up in the UK. First impressions of the iPhone 12 Pro in gold, excellent. I'm absolutely delighted with this, I really am. First things first, out of the box in the hands, it feels fantastic, and considering how much time this phone is going to be in my hands, that's immensely important. The materials feel high quality, the phone feels comfortable in my hands, the buttons have got a real nice high quality feel to them. Something that makes getting a new iPhone an even more pleasant experience than it is, obviously, is how seamless the setup process is. All you need to do is have your new iPhone with Bluetooth turned on near to your old iPhone, sorry, with Bluetooth turned on near to your new iPhone. It'll automatically connect and sync everything up. My notes are there in my notes, which I won't click on now, but all of my notes have transferred over. My Apple ID and everything in there has transferred over seamlessly and very, very quickly. It took barely a minute or two doing the face scan for Face ID, which has been a game changer. I remember at the time, thinking a few years ago when Apple announced they'd have the fingerprint scanner. I remember thinking that was a gimmick, and then as soon as I got the iPhone with the fingerprint scanner, I thought, well, this is a game changer, nothing will beat this. And then as soon as they announced they were getting rid of the fingerprint scanner to bring in Face ID, I thought, no, that's a gimmick, that'll never last. I'd rather have the fingerprint scanner. And now I can't even imagine using a fingerprint scanner over Face ID, so God knows what they're going to come up with next. For me, the notch is not a problem at all. In fact, I quite like the notch. I'm not quite sure why. I know that Apple have received some criticism for the notch in design, but I like it. I think it's not something that puts you off, which would have been a problem. It fits nicely with the design of the phone, I think. Beautiful new camera on the back, which I'm really excited to try out. I bought a relatively entry-level it's a Nikon D3300 about 3 years ago, and I love the camera even now. And for things like plane spotting, which I pre-COVID did quite often, it's fantastic. But as soon as I got the phone that I've currently been using and I'm recording this video with, the iPhone XS, it had almost become redundant, the Nikon, for anything really more than day-to-day photography, because the camera on the XS was fantastic and I've had great fun using that, and I don't doubt that this one is going to even be a level up from that. So thank you so much for watching this, if you're still with me. Whenever we get any new tech here on Quantum 9.5 Gaming, we're always going to be doing unboxings. Next up, when I can get my hands on it, it's going to be the Logitech Yoke, which we're going to use for Flight Simulator. That's something I can't wait to get my hands on. But for now, that's it for this video. Please follow me on Instagram at Quantum95 Gaming, where we're going to, in future, be posting plane spotting photographs and videos and God knows what else using this camera, which I'm really, as I've said before, really excited to try out. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. We're going to be posting here daily, sometimes more than once a day. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.